Hello, eighth graders. Welcome to the second lecture of the week. We're going to be talking about preventing conflict, chapter 7, lesson 2. I went through I was going through the chapters, and there were some of the lessons that I was kind of not feeling, so I skipped a few lessons. Hope that's okay with you. I feel like some of the lessons weren't super relevant to you, so here we go. Okay, so let's talk about why conflicts build, okay? Escalate means that something becomes more serious, okay? A way to avoid conflict from escalating is recognizing signs that a conflict is building, okay? Physical signs it could be you get knots in your stomach, you have a fast heartbeat, you have a lump in your throat, your fists are balled up. This is what balled up fist looks like when you have your fists, kind of clenched. Or you have cold or sweaty palms or a sudden surge of energy. Okay, so basically what you want to do to avoid a conflict from getting bigger is you want to actually recognize first that there is a conflict. Okay, I kind of use the example of a volcano. Okay, so volcanoes start out pretty calm, but if you let it build up, it erupts. So in order to avoid in order to keep conflicts from escalating or from getting kind of out of control, understand or be able to recognize that something is happening. Okay. Emotional signs of conflict are that you feel concerned, you get defensive, you want to cry, you don't feel valued, you want to lash out, or you want to escape. So just depending on the situation, on the person, you could be feeling a lot of different things emotionally. So it just depends on what's going on, who the person is. Okay. Anger. Okay, let's talk a little bit about anger. I'm gonna move myself really quick in a second. When you get angry, it's important to express your anger in a healthy way. Okay, so you want to be able to express your anger in a healthy way. Keeping anger inside can harm you emotionally and physically. Okay, so make sure that if you are mad, that you're not holding it in, because that can, again, like a volcano, it can build up. Okay, step away from the situation, allow yourself to cool down, share your feelings with a friend or trusted adult who is not directly involved. Okay, so sometimes you might be mad at a parent, a family member, okay, your guardian. Step away and go have a conversation with somebody else that you trust. Okay. um don't be afraid to talk. Okay. When you are ready to speak calmly, let the other person know what is bothering you. Okay. Concentrate on the problem, not the person. Okay, you can't really see that, but concentrate on the problem, not the person. That's very important. Okay, because um people can change in a good way. People are understanding. Okay. So you want to concentrate on what's going on instead of the person. Okay. Moving on. Let me move myself again. Okay. I'll move myself up here, actually. This moves up there. Okay. Let's talk about jealousy a little bit. Jealousy leads to feelings of anger and resentment. Okay. Talk to a friend or trusted adult, or write down your feelings in a private journal. Okay. So again, communication. If you don't want to communicate with somebody, write it down. Okay. Musicians write down their feelings all the time, on a random piece of paper in a journal. They that's where they get their inspiration from. So when you're jealous of someone, okay, seeking revenge is not a way to deal with your feelings. Okay, it's not a productive way of dealing with your feelings. Okay. Revenge, if you don't know what revenge is payback or a chance to get even. So again, that's not the way to go about it. So make sure that you are not seeking revenge, because that's not really going to solve anything. Okay. Okay. Preventing conflicts from building. Okay. Learn to understand your feelings. Okay. Understand that some emotions are impulsive. They only last a minute. Okay. So sometimes, when something happens, we feel a certain way. If you become familiar with yourself, okay, I usually respond this way. This feeling only lasts this long. Just kind of keep in mind of how you're feeling. Okay. Make sure that you are, aware of what feelings come and go right away, and whether or not you'll be able to get over it right away. Keep your conflicts private. Okay, find a quiet place to share your differences with the other person. Okay, so make sure that if you find a quiet place to talk with somebody about something that's bothering you, that's actually going to help you. That's actually going to help the other person feel, oh, you know what, they really are serious and sincere about squashing whatever's going on. So making that effort, it can make a difference. Okay. Avoid using alcohol or other drugs. Okay. Using alcohol and drugs can affect a person's emotions. Okay. Person's emotions, judgment, and decision making ability. If you're under the influence of somebody, you're not 100% there. Okay. So make sure that if you're trying to resolve conflicts, that you're not under any substances. So like that, you can be 100% focused. Show respect for yourself and for others. Okay, this will help you build healthy relationships and resolve conflicts when they arise. So if you understand, if you respect yourself and you respect others, you'll understand what a healthy relationship is. So you'll want to be able to make sure that there aren't any issues or problems. Okay. Learn to accept others. Okay, accepting people who have different views and customs can enrich your life. Okay, and we've talked about that before. If you're open to learning about the differences of other people, that's going to help you learn, help you grow as a person. Um, and you also learn that people aren't, obviously people aren't going to think the same as you. So as you're open to the way other people think and other people react, that's going to help you in the future with the future, friendships, relationships, things like that. Okay. Try putting yourself in the other person's situation. Okay. If you understand the other person's point of view, you may be more sympathetic, understanding, and willing to resolve the conflict in a positive way. So again, um, I like this one because if you put yourself in their situation, okay, what is this person going through? How would I feel if I went through this? Okay, you're gonna be more understanding instead of starting an issue. Okay, because you'll see where they're coming from, and then you'll want to be able to help them in that situation. Okay, last one. Okay, so a quiz review. We're going to be talking about questions. Sorry, types of families is going to be mentioned. The needs that your family meets. Okay, why conflicts build. Okay, you want to look. We're going to talk about signs. And then preventing conflicts from building. Okay. The first two about the family we talked about that in the last lecture. So these two right here, these bottom two are going to be about, it's going to be 5 questions. There was a lot of information on the family one, so I'll probably either going to add an extra one about the family, or I think I'm probably going to do the conflict one, because again, there was a lot of information there too. We are not going to be having a quiz next Friday. This Friday we do. Okay, so make sure that you are watching the videos, the lectures, and taking good notes so you can have the answers for Friday. Next Friday, we won't have lecture or quiz, because it's a short week. So I will be putting up a video, a little workout that you can do at home if you'd like. Again, it's just if you like, just to keep it a little, keep it fresh, keep it interesting, as you know, as maybe you're doing work in other classes. So make sure that you are, yeah. Uh, enjoy your break next week. With this crazy time going on, take a minute to think about, things that are happening, or take a moment to reflect on the things that you have, because this is a crazy time, and I mean, things could be a lot worse. So be grateful for the things that you have. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Hopefully you get something to eat, and hopefully you can have a good time. All right, I'll see you when I see you.